Guys, welcome back to Life with 18 Cats. I'm Kim. If you're new here, how you doing? How's it going? Good to see you. Glad to see you. Oh, I am just jumping in here. It is currently Monday. We are past Easter. I hope you guys all had a nice Easter. I had a great Easter. I got to spend it with a whole bunch of family. Shout out to the fam. Um, and I actually got to meet a couple of cousins and stuff that I hadn't met before, so it was really fun. It was really nice. It was really enjoyable. I had such a great time. So yeah, I hope you guys had a wonderful time too. Hey Gertrude, how you doing, honey? Nice to see you. Thanks for being here, hon. Um, I want to show you guys this though before I forget. Hang on. Hopefully I can show you this. Okay. Update on the kittens. Wait a minute. Look at the kittens, you guys. Look at them. They're getting so big. Look at how big they are. They're so cute. Hi, Mark. Hi, Andrea. They're so cute. They're so big. Oh my God. And their eyes are open now. Their little ears have popped up. Look at how big they are, guys. Aw, the kittens. So, I was actually just over on Furball Farm watching their live stream that they just did. And hi, Rissy, how you doing? She still wants pebbles. Andres, yeah, I was just gonna say that. So I was just over on Furball Farm watching their live stream, and I saw Andres in there, and I saw Lori in there, and who else did I see in there? I saw other people, and I was like, oh my god, Patty was in there. So yeah, I was over there, and I was like, hi guys. I'm super excited about going over there on Wednesday. That's gonna be so much fun, so much fun. I don't anticipate that they're gonna have a problem with me doing another live stream like I did before. I'm sure they'll be fine with it. So I don't anticipate that being an issue. But yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. All the kitties. I'm so excited. Listen, if you guys haven't been over to the Furball Farm channel, if you have not seen Anna yet, go see Anna. Go see Anna. Anna is so adorable, and I love Anna so much. I cannot wait to meet Anna on Wednesday. I really can't. That's like literally my goal. What time are you going? They open from 1 to 5 Central Time. Yeah, I know Andres isn't Anna adorable. Um she they're open from 1 to 5 Central Time every day. So I'm thinking I'll probably be there about 1:30 and then go live. So just anticipate anywhere between 1 and 2 depending on how long it takes me to get kind of love a live stream going on and stuff. So somewhere in that area. So it'll be fun. It'll be awesome. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So I think I told you guys this. Um I think I told you guys about Chilla when I was driving up here. But for those of you that did not see the live stream the other day and didn't know about this yet, so Saturday morning when I got up and I was feeding the kitties, all my cats, all my regular cats in the kitchen, um, I'm feeding them, putting their bowls out, and all of a sudden I look down and there's Chilla. Chilla just decided to come on out to the kitchen and eat with everybody else, and everybody else was like, "Come on in, here's a bowl, pull up a bowl." And she's fine. She's perfectly fine. So it took what, like a week? A week's time, and she is part of the gang and she is socialized. And I left her out running around with the other kitties, and she's been out and about with the other kitties this entire time. Greta's been there, so no worries there. She's been keeping an eye on things. But but yeah, literally, she just decided to fit right in. And I've been checking in with Greta and Christina, and they both said that Chilla just comes out and eats with all the rest of the cats. So she's literally socialized. She's perfectly fine. So now we can actually document in her bio on her adoption site that she's socialized to many other cats in a household. She does perfectly fine. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that that is going to cause her to find a forever home very, very soon. So that's awesome. I'm really hoping that that's going to help a lot. So yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for somebody to call me and say, "Hey, we got an application on Chilla, and they want to do a meet and greet," and I'll be like, "Oh my god, yeah!" So yeah, she is doing very well. Mark says, "I'll try to catch on Wednesday. I'll be back at work, so we'll see how the night goes." That's fine. I mean, you can always watch replay later on. Again, just so you guys understand that when I do the live stream from Furball Farm, I will be doing it from my phone. So just a reminder to you guys The phone is much smaller and the chat is done differently, so it's only up for a couple seconds at a time. So I will do my best with chat. Um, but I will do everything I can to make sure I check chat, and I'm trying to catch chat as you guys are going through. But yeah, you guys can, if you guys have favorite kitties out there, I can always try to find that favorite kitty and showcase that favorite kitty, whatever you guys want. But yeah, I'm super excited. Rissy, it's so great that she's gotten comfortable so quickly, because the longer she's in your home, the harder it will be to let her go. Listen, it's already going to be hard to let her go. um, it's already going to be hard to let her go. But if we listen, if she ends up at my house long term, she's at my house long term. If somebody, well, puts out puts in an application for her, then I will honor that. But as of right now, I know, no, I fell in love with her when we got her. I mean, when we trapped her to begin with, she's so cute. And when we brought her out to the adoption center, she's such a lover. She's such a sweetheart. She's so awesome. I love her so much. So yeah, no, I've literally almost already fallen in love with her. She is very possessive. Not, oh, not, I shouldn't say possessive. Um, Protective. Um, but Christina was telling me that when they sit down on the couch, when her and Greta sit down on the couch, and she's out, she comes up and she'll sit next to them. And then when another cat comes up to try to get attention too, she's like, this is mine. So she's a little protective in that sense, but nothing to where they're, where like there's an argument or a fight or anything, nothing bad. But she does like her attention from the people, and she likes to have it to herself. So Mark says, I don't think I could ever do foster. I'd want to keep all of them. Here's the funny thing. Okay, so I was going to talk about that. I was going to talk about that a little bit today, because I'm finding it very interesting. Um, if you'd have talked, I mean, we've talked about this before. I told you guys, this has been like an evolution in feelings. Okay, if you guys remember, before I met Christina, before I got involved in any of this stuff, I always told you guys I could never do what Christina does. I could never do what Greta does. I could never do what Dawn does, or what Jerry. I could never do all these things that all these people do, because exactly, I would be too attached. It would be an emotional draw on me, and it would be so hard for me, right? However, let's look at the chain of events that's happened. I started getting involved with Christina, and still I was like, I could never do what you do. The weird thing is, though, is that I kind of am, because I'm kind of helping her. I'm going along with some TNRs here and there. I'm going over and seeing the kitties at her house. I'm involved. So in a weird way, I'm kind of getting acclimated, just like we acclimate the cat, Chilla, to my household, and getting her comfortable over the course of time in small little increments. I'm getting more comfortable with the stuff that Christina does and the stuff that Greta does. And it's getting easier for me to not so much, I don't want to say become numb to it, because that's not it at all. You just start seeing the bigger picture, and you're able to separate things, and you're able to see the purpose in it, and the importance of what you're doing. So even though, yes, I would love to just take them all in. I would love to take all the kitties in, keep all the kitties, and love all the kitties. I understand that I can't, but I can still help, and I can still do something. And I'm learning through Christina that, yes, as much as I want to take them all in, you have to let them go when it's time to let them go, to make room for the next ones. You have to have that revolving door. Um, yeah, and Rissy says you'd feel so proud of yourself if you were able to get her a forever home, though. I know you would. No, I would. That's what I mean. If she ends up at my house long term, that's fine by me. If we get an application and she finds a wonderful, wonderful home, then I'm 100% happy with that too. Either way it goes, I'm okay with it. But here's the thing: if we can get Chilla into a forever home that's beautiful and wonderful for her, that leaves my home open for the next kitty that needs to be socialized in order to get them. See what I mean? In my house just seems it. I feel like I have an opportunity here, and because of what I'm doing, yeah, it's rewarding, and I'm glad you guys understand what I'm saying. I'm finding myself understanding things, and relating to things, and accepting things that I wouldn't have accepted before. um so in order for me to be able to take the opportunity I've been given, which is, I have a house that is welcoming, and that is safe, and that can offer the chance for cats to be socialized, which increases their ability to be adopted. So if there's cats out at the adoption center that are having a problem with social skills, I can always take them into my house and I can attempt to socialize them so that they can in turn find a forever home. See what I mean? So it's like I have to let one go in order to get another one in there and do that with. And so I'm starting to see like the bigger picture and the importance of it. So it's easier for me to say I can let one go in order to help more, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, you have to see it that way to be able to do that kind of work, I think. No, and you're right. You're right, Rissy. You really do have to be able to be in it and start seeing it as a bigger picture rather than a small picture. Your house really will be a cool kitty boot camp. All right, soldiers, time to get along. No, it really, I mean, it really is. I feel like I have an opportunity here to help in a way that there's not a lot of places that can help in that way because I have a unique situation. And so I'm very happy about that. And of course, like I said before, I did check with the city. I checked with Kevin, the guy the head of the animal control. You guys saw him in the video from the news broadcast that I was in. Um, what is the name of Dawn's new channel? Honestly, Andres, I don't know. I don't Dawn has her things going on right now and I'm not sure. So if she hasn't has she told you? Has she cuz she hasn't said anything to me about it. So I don't know. Kim's house is a socializing boot camp. Exactly. Andres, I know that Russ is still doing the Cat Daddy Gaming, so you can catch Russ on there. Please do it, guys. He's got 3 videos out. I think it's three. I think it's 3 videos out so far of doing gaming. Whether you like gaming or not, do me a favor, guys. We all love Dawn. You guys love the cats. You guys love what she's doing down there. Do me a favor, just go support Russ. Even if you just turn it on while you're doing, yeah, his last one was about Tetris. That's right. Thank you, Rissy. If you just turn it on in the background while you're doing dishes or something, please, 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 I beg you, just go over there. Give him some love, give him some views, give him some watch time because I know he's wanting to take his channel somewhere. So help him. If anything, just know that when you turn on his videos and you're watching him and you're giving him that watch time, you're helping him in the algorithm and you're helping to get him out there to be seen by other people that are gonna be really big fans of his channel. So thank you guys so much for those of you that have watched his videos, and if you haven't yet, please go watch Cat Daddy Gaming. He's a great guy, and you guys know that already. So, um, I know she was making a private channel, so to speak, that you let her know if you wanted to join. I think. Oh, okay, no. So okay, this is what she did. What she did was she made a Oh God, what is it called? What is it called, guys? The Oh no. Oh yeah, senior citizen brain was just set in. What is not page? Oh God. Oh no, guys, I'm having a brain fart. What is it called? The Oh God. The thing I said I don't know how to do, where you can go and talk and off. Oh my God. Why am I having such a ginormous hard time here? Um, um, you guys help. Guys help. Um, oh no. Help me. Can somebody help me, please? Anyone? Um, archived? Nope. 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 Oh no. Not installed? Hang on. It's not Patreon. It's the other thing. It's the other thing, guys. Not Patreon. It's the other one. Help me. One of you guys knows what I'm talking about. I don't know why. Discord. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, JC. Wow. Okay, yeah, Discord. Discord, guys. Oh, that took a lot of work. I need a nap. Oh, okay. So Gertrude. It's not funny. So what she did was she made a Discord. She made a Discord site, and if you would like to join it, you just let her know, and she will send you a link, and then you can join that. And for those of you that don't know what, yes, thank you, Gertrude. Yes, Discord. For those of you that don't know what Discord is, it's not that it's hard. Okay, so I don't know how to use Discord as like the owner of a Discord. Okay. Um, I don't know how to set up my Discord and then have people and then run it and all maintain it and manage it and all that. I don't know how to do all that stuff. Do I know how to join somebody else's Discord and sit and do messaging back and forth? It's basically like a messenger service, but behind walls so that it's not out for the public to see. You can have private conversations. So basically, imagine chat, but only we can all see it. Only the people that are in here can see it. No one else in the world can see it. That's what Discord is. It's basically just a private messenger service that you guys can have a conversation and you guys can talk and you guys can offer each other support and things like that. But yeah, so if you want to, you can get a hold of her. You can email her and let her know that you want the Discord link. She will send it to you and then you can join the Discord. And yeah, I don't know what she's doing about how she's managing who she's letting in there or not. I think she said she's going to have like a questionnaire or something, but she will have it. It will be a safe space, basically, is what she wants to do. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to join that and go talk with her. So it's kind of like a members only. Um, Mark, it's still not, it's still kind of, yes, it's kind of like a members only, but here's the thing. Anybody can become a member and get into my members only stuff. Anybody can drop $2.99 for that 1 month or get a free membership and jump in there and see it. Discord makes it so that only the people that are invited by the owner or are like, so she's going to invite you. Like she sent me the link. She sent me the link and said, "Here, Kim, here's the Discord link if you want to join." Cool, thank you. If you guys wanted to join, she would send you the link. So you'd have to just ask her and get approved, or already have the link because she invited you. So again, it's kind of like the members only, Mark. Yes. However, I want to reiterate this and make this clear because I don't want anyone to think that there's a lack of safety. It's 100% safe in that nobody can access that Discord unless you've been given the link, and she's being very, very selective as to who's getting the link. She is not allowing just anybody to have it. She's not letting people that she does not recognize or know to be safe. So you guys can rest assured that if you join that, it's completely private. Yes, it's completely 100% private, only to people that are trusted people. So like right now, the people I see in chat right now, I'm pretty sure that everybody that's in chat right now that I'm sitting here looking at, every one of you guys, if you ask for the link, would be able to get the link from her. I don't see anybody in here right now in chat that she would say no to. So yeah. And I'm only emphasizing that because I want you guys to understand that it is a 100% safe space. You don't have to worry about trolls or other people's eyes in there or anybody else, taking anything you say and spreading it like, whatever. So yeah. So anybody that wants to join her, please reach out to Dawn. Reach out to Dawn, ask her for the link. She'd be more than happy to, do that. It's troll proof. There you go. Yes, it's troll proof. It's a good way to put it. Good job. So who misses the kitties? Show of hands, guys. Hi, Cammy. How you doing, honey? I miss the kitties. I was telling my dad when I got up Sunday morning, I was like, it's really weird waking up in the morning after sleeping all night. Listen, I didn't realize how much I don't sleep at night until I slept all night. Like at home, I don't realize how often I'm waking up in the middle of the night to either roll over or because a cat climbed across my face or because somebody, I could hear somebody doing something in the other room. I don't realize how often that happens because I'm so used to it until I get somewhere where that doesn't happen. I have to go out for a bit. I'll be right back. Okay, good. Be careful, Andres. You go. Be back soon. Andres. Um, did I get to visit with work friends? I did today. I was gonna tell you about that. But no, it's just weird because I slept all night and I wake up and I'm like, holy cow, I slept all night. It's really weird, but I like it. It's awesome. I mean, it's really nice to get some sleep. Get some sleep. I have a kitty on my back. That's awesome, Kimmy. Oh, I'm so jealous right now. I'm so kitties. I'm so excited to go see kitties. So, yes, today I did. I did actually go down to the office today, and I got to visit with a bunch of people from work that I have not seen in a long time. That I was very, very happy to see. Um, there was a couple people there that I literally haven't seen in almost 4 years, and some people that I haven't seen in like a year or two. So yeah, it was really nice to see everybody. It was nice to get to make that connection again and just kind of catch up on things and stuff. So that was really fun. I spent a couple hours down there, and then you know what I did? I'm gonna tell you what I did. Tell you what I did after that. I got done there and I went, you know what I want? What I've been craving? I know. Listen, I'd make omelets at home. I know, but that's homemade omelets. I love, I love omelets and hash browns at Perkins. I don't care what anybody says about Perkins. I love omelets and hash browns from Perkins, and there's one like literally across the freeway from my work. So I was like, you know what? Watch this. Listen, I'm a pretty big badass. You know what badass mode is? Walking into a Perkins by yourself, going, yeah, table for one. Sitting down, going, I'd like an everything omelet with hash browns and a 3 stack of pancakes. Thank you. Oh yeah, and a large OJ. Sitting down and nom 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 nom. I chowed down every bit of it. So good. I sat there. I got a table by myself, and I just sat there and I just chowed down all that food, and I was like, "Yep," and that's badass. No, you are listen, you're right. Rissy says, "Yeah, I know you miss them so much, Kim. I always feel bad for you when you're away from home for a while." I know really. So usually it's a work trip, and that really sucks. And I usually bring a kitty with me, but now this was I really needed to just spend time with family. So so it's nice. I do miss them a lot. I do. I really, really miss them. But it's good for me to it's good. It's good for me to go away. It's like any kind of parents with your kids. It's good to get that time by yourself, time away from being a parent. So yes, it's healthy for me to get away for a few days once in a while and just be an individual person and remind myself that I am an individual person. No, they are very much being spoiled right now. Yes. Uh, on a Pancakes house, we have one on Hershey Shore. Yes, I listen. I love Perkins. You just can't get hash browns at home like you can out of the breakfast. You're right. No matter how hard I try, I can't make them like they do. You know why? Because they have that big old griddle thing surface, and they just have the way of. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. It always tastes better when someone else makes it. It really, really does. I'd pick breakfast food over more stuff. Oh my god, Rissy, I am with you 100% on that. Andrea says, Rich said you are in the land of 10,000 lakes. Yes, I am. And here's the interesting thing. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a clue. Most states, um, minus the states that are mostly like Arizona, that are mostly arid temperatures, things like that. Most states actually have quite a few lakes. It's just that Minnesota has a lot of them spread out so that they are literally like everywhere. Like you can't go. I mean, you'd be hard pressed to go a couple miles without seeing a lake. Um, because they're literally spread out to be everywhere in the state. Whereas there's a lot of states that have the same amount of lakes, but they're in areas. So like in the northeast corner of the state, they might have a whole bunch of a chain of lakes or whatever, and then over here they have a stuff. But then somewhere in the middle, they have like this whole entire area where there's no lakes anywhere near anybody. Not Minnesota. Minnesota just has lakes literally just spread out everywhere throughout the whole state. So you're really hard pressed to go even a couple miles without running into one, which is what makes it unique as far as the lakes are concerned. So yes, it's a beautiful state with a lot of lakes, and you can just find them everywhere you turn, and it's great. Um, I just found one of my mentors is moving, and I'm sad about. Oh, Cammy, I'm so sorry, honey. That's so sad. Oh, Mark says I have a hard time bringing myself out on a self date. Oh, not me, not me. Mm-mm. Nope. Not me. Like today, listen, like I said, that's badass mode. You just unlocked badass mode when you can do that. Walk into a restaurant and be like, table for one. Sit down, chow down your food. Here's what I don't gotta do. I don't gotta chit chat with anybody. I can just eat my food and enjoy it. And when I'm done, I can just set my plate down, grab my drink, slam it down, grab the bill, and out of there. I don't gotta wait for somebody. I don't gotta nothing. I don't gotta nothing. I can just do me. And I love it. Gertrude says I'm a fabulous date for myself. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm a great date. You know why? Because I don't talk. I don't nothing. Just do what I gotta do and I get the hell out of there. I'm a pretty good tipper when the waitress leaves me alone. Carrie says self dates are awesome and a great way to do self care. You're 100% right. That's why I brought it up today because I was like, you know what? And this live stream again, I'm gonna bring this back. I know that the cats aren't here, and that's fine because you know what? When you own that many cats or are owned by this many cats, it is important to get out. It is important to get out of your house and out of that situation sometimes, and just be human and be the person who you are, and not just be the caregiver to all the cats or not just be the parent all the time. Um, so it's important to do things like this and to remind myself that I am somebody beyond the cats. And so coming up here by myself and then going out to my little lunch breakfast by myself, it's just the things that you need to do to keep yourself refueled so that you can always be your best, the best you can for the animals. Rissy, yeah, how come it's got to be every time you have your mouth? Oh, listen, your mouth full. That's when they hide around the corner and wait for you to shove a whole bunch of food in your mouth, and then they're like, run. I know. So it's always like, I think they do. I think it's a game. So wait. Okay, you ever had the waiter or the waitress when you're making your order? They ask if you want super salad with your food, right? So way back in high school, shout out Millhouse. He will never see this, and I know he won't, so that's why I'm shouting him out. We had him out to a restaurant one time, and finally one day he looks at the waitress and goes, "What the heck is a super salad?" We're like, "What?" He goes, "Oh, they're always asking me if I want the super salad. What's a super salad?" We're like, "No, dude. They're asking you if you want soup or salad, not do you want a super salad?" It was so funny. Yeah, a really big salad. It was so funny. It was just one of those, like, core memories I have of just going out. That was back when my daughter's dad and I were dating, and it was one of his buddies. Oh god, it was so funny. It was just hilarious. Oh, Mark says, "I'm debating on taking myself to Red Lobster. I've had a gift card for there sitting around for a while now." Mark, I encourage you to do it. I will tell you this, it's uncomfortable the first time you go. It's really uncomfortable. I suggest you definitely bring your phone and maybe have somebody that you can text with for a while just for that connection. But cuz you do. I mean, listen, you got to have some kind of like safety net because it is a little uncomfortable the first time you go. But once you go, I think you'll find that it's great. It's fun. It's awesome. You just have to let yourself relax and be like, "You know what? I can do whatever I want. I can sit here. I don't have to entertain somebody else by talking. I can sit listen, you know what else I can do at the table when I go by myself? And I'm not being rude to anybody. I can just check my email, I can check my texts, I can check Facebook, I can doom scroll TikTok. I can do whatever I want on my phone while waiting for my food, and I don't feel like I'm being rude to somebody. It's very freeing. But again, Mark, you got to go into it with the frame of mind of I'm going to do this for me because I deserve it and because I am very good company for myself. And you can't worry about oh my gosh, what are people thinking? Nobody's thinking. Here's the thing. People always get real self-conscious, like, oh my god, everybody's staring at me. Trust me, nobody's paying attention to you. Nobody cares that you're there alone. Nobody is looking, nobody is judging. They're all eating their food and doing their thing. They don't care what you're doing. So don't think that everybody's staring at you because they're not. And you can have a good time by yourself. But again, the first time you do it, if it makes you feel better, make sure you've got somebody that you can just text back and forth with. Be like, I'm sitting here by myself. I feel so weird. And make sure it's somebody that's going to text back, dude, you're fine. You're doing great. Good job. I'm proud of you. That kind of thing. I love going out alone. It's so therapeutic. It really is. It honestly is. My fave is getting food and wearing headphones, watching a video while I eat. Listen, that's what I'm saying, Cami. That's what I'm saying. You can literally sit there, put your earbuds in, and watch a video. Um, and that's what I mean, Mark. It's in your head, I promise. I promise. And I'm not saying that because I think you're something wrong with you. I think everybody that goes out like that because they feel uncomfortable, they feel like everybody's looking at them. But you know what? Nobody is. They're eating their dinner. They're out with people. They're doing their thing. They're watching their phones. Look around once when you get there. Look around. Look around and really take inventory of how many people are actually sitting there staring at you. You will find nobody is. Nobody, because they don't care. They're either on their own phone, in their own. You know how selfish people are today. They're so absorbed in what they're doing and their phones and whatever. Nobody cares. Nobody notices anything going on around them. So yeah, so definitely do it because once you do it, you're going to realize that, and you're going to get more comfortable with it, and you're going to find it very, very, very therapeutic, like Cami said, and very freeing. Yeah, true. Gertrude's got it right. True. You notice you're alone more than those around you. Okay, how about this? How many people? How many people notice that I've got a big old zit right there and right there? How many people were sitting there staring at that? Probably maybe one, two of you guys. I've been staring at it the whole time because I know they're there. And I'm worried that everybody else is looking at it and everybody else is going, "What the hell?" Exactly. Nobody else is paying attention to it. Only me, right? Same concept, Mark. Same concept. I have literally been staring at these two zits on my forehead this whole time, just self-conscious about it. Whereas I bet the rest of you were kind of going, "Oh yeah, you know what? Now that you mention it, now I do see those." But you didn't before. It was all in my head. There you go. See? And now I just pointed out my little zits. Well, now that you pointed it out, now that's all you're going to see for the rest of the video, Andrea. You're welcome. So I'm going to sit like this so you can't see them. Oh my God, that's so funny. Andrea's like, "Well, now that you pointed it out." Oh my God. Yeah, Kim, I was so upset about that zit. I know. See? I'm so sorry. I'm going to go like this. How about this? I'm going to go like this. Haha, Andrea, now you can't see it at all. I literally could care less. I can care less. Listen, I'll do like this so you can see. There. Now you can see them. My beautiful zit one and zit two. It's an internal perception of ourselves, but not others around us. No, it is. And I'm glad you understand that, Mark. I know it's a complete head game that I have with myself. And listen, Mark, I just want you to know something. It's not just you. That's why I pointed out the zit thing. Because it's not just you. It's hilarious, Kim's. What the hell is it? No, Mark, it's not just you. It's me too. I mean, I get it too. It's just that I understand. I've gotten past it that I don't obsess over it. Like I'm not sitting here going, "Eh." Listen, Rissy, you're not wrong. It's quite insulting that we have to deal with zits in our middle age. I'm saying, what is that all about? It's so upsetting. Now, listen, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. So at one point in time, I was like, well, maybe it's because of my hair, because I've got hair that maybe hangs on my face and drags oil across my forehead, and that might be why the zits are there. Well, that's not a thing anymore, so that's not the reason. And then I thought, well, maybe it's because the cats sleep on my pillows sometimes, and so the oils from their body get on my pillow, and I don't realize it. So then when I sleep on my pillow, the oil from their body on my pillow gets on my face and whatever. Well, now I'm not at home, and the same thing's happening. I don't know. Now I'm not at home, so there's no oils in the pillow. I don't have the hair, so there's no oil for my hair. So I don't know. It just sucks. I don't like it. Maybe I should go ask my mom. She'll know. Don't we have enough to worry about? Sheesh, exactly, Rissy. Kimmy says, I have the same issues, especially when I first started unmasking and bringing comfort items with me. Now I don't even care anymore what people think. And that's great. That's what I mean. I love that. I love the fact that you just go and be your genuine, self, and it doesn't matter. Rissy, no, it's our dumb woman hormones. It really is our dumb woman hormones. Dumb hormones. Stupid hormones. Gertrude, my mother, said the same thing about dealing with zits, right? Andrea says, don't feel bad. Hubby has one too. Shh. Well, now I really don't want them, Andrea. I mean, how you gonna try to send me a man with zits on it, with zit breakouts too? What the hell are you doing, Andrea? You keep your zit husband to yourself. Can't believe you. You're trying to a faulty man? I mean, a man is bad enough, but now you're trying to send me a broken one? It's so funny. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good. LOL, allergies got my face looking like I'm a teenager again. Right? Exactly. See, nah, he's not broken, just a little zitty. Exactly. You keep your zitty man to yourself. So funny, Andrea. I'm sure your husband's a lovely man. I don't know why you're trying to always ship him off to my house. Keep your pimple partner. Said pimple partner. That's so good. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So you guys will be happy to know that everywhere I've gone so far, everybody is very big fans of my hair. They love it. They're like, "Oh my god, it looks so nice. It looks so good. I love it." Of course, I mean, you can definitely. I mean, you can't tell right now because I'm not in the best lighting. I don't have my ring light with me, but that's not. It looks like it's real shiny. You know, that's not shine, guys. You know what you're seeing? That's not light bouncing off my hair being all shiny and glowy and stuff. That's silver. Silver. I promise you it is. All that stuff you see there, it's all silver. Too funny. Oh god. Kimmy says my husband likes to point out zits, and I always tell him to shush. Yeah, no, that's right. I know it's so funny. They're so rude. Gertrude, your hair is growing fast. It really is. It is growing fast because now I've noticed that when I get up in the morning, I have to actually pay attention because, like, in a couple spots, like right here, there'll be like some hairs that like decide to do this thing and stand straight up in the wrong direction. So yeah, so now I actually am starting to have to pay attention to that and keep it going. So I'm trying to train it. I'm trying to train it to go forward, down the sides, and down the back. So I'm always doing this now. Yeah. It is growing back. It's growing fast. It actually is. I'm very like surprised. Like the part in the middle. Remember we could see the permanent part in the middle? You can't hardly see that anymore because it's growing back so fast. Yeah. But I'm not mad about it. I really do like it, you guys. I really do like it like this, which I never thought I'd ever say, but I do. I do. You haven't even put on a wig since you've cut it off? I haven't, and I'll tell you why. So I bought the wigs because I was, like, worried. I'm like, "God, what if it's uncomfortable? What if I don't like it? What if I wanna have hair? What if I blah, 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 blah?" Now, I've put on the wigs a couple times at home, just kinda, feeling them out and everything, but I find that I'm just more comfortable like this. I really am. Yeah, I really am. I really am. I like it. And here's the other thing. See, everybody else sees it all the time. I don't. I don't see it. I just walk around and I'm just me, with or without the hair. I'm still just me. You look fabulous. Thank you, Gertrude. I appreciate that. You guys did this. This is you guys did this. I'm very appreciative for you guys. Listen, I am very appreciative for you guys jumping in and helping me do something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. It's settled. The new cam. I love it. Hey, Andrea, I'm with you. Yeah. The more it's like this, the more I like it. Yeah. What I want to do, I should change my earrings, get some really big, huge earrings that are just like big, gaudy earrings. Oh man. Anyways, so like I said, I just want to jump in here. I wanted to say hi to everybody, see how you guys are doing, check in with you guys. Tomorrow I am going to be going thrift storing for a few hours. Well, for most of the day with my mom and dad, and just hanging out with them and spending the day, which will be a lot of fun. And again, I need to find new pants because I ate too much. I think I don't know. Um, Mark says, I can honestly say you truly are an inspiration to me, Kim. I have so many insecurities with how I look. I've talked to you about some of them. And you know what? And again, Mark, you know what? I'm going to tell you this same thing I've told you before. There is no reason. I mean, I understand. I do. I get it. I've been there. I understand having insecurities about how you look. Here's the thing. You're you. You're more than how you look. You're a person. You're a good person. You're an awesome person. And you're not a bad looking guy. So I can sit here and tell you that I don't want to sit here and say, don't be insecure. You shouldn't feel that way because everybody has the right to feel the way they want to feel. And I'm not going to shame you for feeling that way because I think it's a very natural feeling sometimes for people. And you're not the only one. Um, but I just want you to know that you are an amazing person. You're an amazing friend. We've been friends for over 30 years, and I still love you. And you're not a bad looking guy at all. Not at all. I mean, I can sit here and tell you all day long that you have nothing to be insecure about, but that's not for me to tell you. You have to know that yourself. So it doesn't matter how many times I say that. You have to know that yourself, and you should never, ever, ever get your security with yourself from what somebody else says. That needs to come from you. Yep. So it really does not matter what I say or what anybody else says because it should not. Nobody else should be the owner of your security. You have to own your own security. Yeah. So I hope someday you can see in yourself what the rest of us see, but you have to be the one to see it. So, yeah. And I hope I'm there for that. I hope I'm there for the day that you actually just walk tall with pride and go, you know what? I am who I am. I'm a pretty goddamn good person. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. And you just walk with blinders on. Literally, just get some horse blinders and put them on. You are. You're doing good, Mark. You're doing good. You really are. I'm very proud of you. Cammy says Sammy's attacking my hand. It's cute. Get you some Mr. Oh, Gertrude, that'd be so cool. I should get a bunch of chains and some roach clip earrings. That would be so funny. Oh my god. That's so cool. Thanks. It was a nice surprise to catch up, Andrea. Oh, I'm glad, hun. Oh, yeah. We are all beautiful and perfect. You are perfect the way you are, Mark. That's what I was just. Oh, Cammy, you heard me say perfect. I was just about to say we are all perfect exactly the way we are. We really are, and nobody else should be able to dictate who we should and shouldn't be, or whether we should or should not be happy with ourselves. We are all wonderful, wonderful human beings. Especially this community, you guys. You know how I feel. Anybody that will that feels about animals, the less fortunate, the smaller, the defenseless, the ones that can't defend themselves, anybody that cares as much about animals as all of us do are just a very special and wonderful, perfect breed. Literally, people who don't like it can fluff off. That's what I'm saying. Fluff off. That's what we should do. That's what we should. I should make a shirt. We should make a shirt that says something like, I'm a cat person, and if you don't like it, if you're not a cat, fluff off. Cat fluff off. Oh my god, that's so funny. Something like that. Cat people rock. They really do. We are definitely a different breed. Oh, do you love it, Cammy? I love that. That was inspired by you. Oh, Mark, you know what? Like I said, I hope someday you see exactly what the rest of us see. Because then you're going to see how absolutely amazing you are. And you deserve to see that. You do. And again, I'm going to reiterate, I was not always this person. Mm-mm. Until I was 40. Till I was 40, I was so insecure. I had no self-esteem. I didn't think I deserved anything at all, which led to my drug addiction and the the abusive relationships, all that stuff, because I had no self-esteem. So it took a long, long time in my life to get to a point where I said, you know what, I'm done. And when I finally started caring about myself instead of waiting for somebody else to care about me for me, yeah, everything turned around, everything changed. And it didn't happen overnight. It took years. It took a lot of years, but now I'm just like, you know what? I like who I am enough to go into Perkins and eat a whole entire omelet, hash browns, and 3 stack of pancakes by myself, and then be like, bam, fluff you. That's gonna be my new favorite saying. That's so funny. I love it. You know what? It could be like a silhouette picture of like a fluffy, fluffy kitty that just says "fluff you" underneath it, or "fluff happens," or I don't know, something. We'll listen. We'll put a pin in that. We'll come back to it. Yeah. It feels so good to finally stop caring so much about other people's opinions. It really does. It really does. And that um leads me back into what we're doing with the city, with the ordinance. Okay. Why those two things come together? Because there's a certain amount of stigma. We've talked about this. There's a certain amount of stigma that comes with having multiple cats in a household. People always say the same things. They're like, oh my God, I can smell the house from here. Oh my God, what a hoarder. I bet that house is disgusting. Nah, 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 nah. There's always all that talk and all that shame that comes along with it. And when you can get to a point where you say, no, I know what I'm doing. I know that I'm a good person. I know that I'm doing the right thing. And I don't care what you people think. And you can finally stand up for yourself like I did. Right. It brings it around to now we're changing an ordinance to give people that are doing good jobs, that are good people, the right to stand up and say, I don't care what you think, because you know what? I know who I am. I know what I'm doing. And I know that I am being the best person in the world for not only myself, but for these animals. And what you say doesn't matter anymore. Giving people that power to stand up and be who they are and do what they think, what they know is right, I think is an amazing thing. So, all this ties together. Cami says, man, I struggle some days so bad, but it's people like those here that make those rough moments easier. I'm so glad, honey. I really am glad. Gertrude, it's great when you feel like you're becoming the real Kim. No, 100%. I've said this a million times. I've never been happier. I've never been, oh, I've never been happier. I mean, that's just bottom line. I've never been happier in my life than I am now, being who I am, what I am, doing what I do with the animals, the house, the accomplishments, all that stuff. I don't have $1 million. I don't have a mansion in Beverly Hills. And you know what? I never need that because I have this, and this is more than enough to make me happy. And that is what's important in life. Cami says, I've gained some awesome new friends from this community, like Deborah and Cami, who I text with a lot. I know, honey. I'm so glad. Mark says, a big fluffy paw giving you the bird would be an awesome shirt. Just the paw like this. This is the back of the paw, just up going, fluff you. People will understand what that means. Exactly, Kim, an awesome possum life indeed. Oh, it really is. It really is. Andres is back. Yay. Um, so I hope you guys all had, like I said before, I hope you guys all had a wonderful Easter. And for those of you that didn't see it, because I did this at the beginning, I want to show you guys again. For those of you that have just jumped in, I'm going to show you guys how the kittens are doing. Like, oh look, they're moving around now. Look, they're moving around. Mama's cleaning them. Oh, look at them. Look at them being so damn cute. Look at the big yawn. Look at their little eyes are open. Talk to the beans. I love that. Look at them. Look at the little eyes and the little orange. Oh my God, they're so cute. Look how cute they are, you guys. They're so adorable. It's lunchtime, I think. Oh, they're so cute. Look at the little black one. The little black one's like, hey, 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 hey. Yeah, they're adorbs, guys. They're doing so good. They're growing so fast like little weeds. They really are. I love it. ASMR's here. Hi, honey. How you doing? Um, yeah, I like talk to the beans. They're all so comfy cozy. They really are. They really are. They're so precious. They're so cute. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we've gotten to follow. Listen, you guys were there when they were born, you guys. I mean, we get to watch this. It's incredible. It's amazing. I love it. I love it so much. It's so fun. It's so fun to watch them from day one and just, you watch them come into the world and then you watch them start finding the world. Oh, it's so amazing. It's so cool. I love it. I love it so much. And I'm so glad that you guys were all there with me for that and we were able to do that together. It was so cool. Yeah. And now we're teaching Chilla about the world. Yay. They be big quick. Oh yeah, they are. Tiny, delicate things. I know, but they're getting so big, Andres. They're getting so big, so fast too. So, anyways, guys. So like I said, tomorrow we're going thrift storing for the day. I'm just gonna relax and just have a good day with my mom and dad and just enjoy going thrift storing and just being together, and it'll be fun. And then like I said, Wednesday, just watch the channel. I'm planning on being out there probably right around 1 o'clock, but I gotta get out there. I'm probably gonna talk to them a little bit, have a little bit of chit chat time before I actually set up a live stream, and get going with that after I get their permission, of course. And we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so I'm assuming that it'll be somewhere between 1 and 2 that I'm gonna go live on Wednesday. So be on the lookout for that. If for some reason, I don't know, I don't know, something, for all I know, something could be coming up. So there could be some reason if they would prefer that I don't do a live stream from there. I will put a post on the channel saying, hey, I'll put a video. I'll put a video up later. I'll make a video, but I won't do a live stream. Furball Farm. Sorry, ASMR. I forgot you weren't here earlier. I'm going to Furball Farm on Wednesday. So yeah, so just watch for that live stream or that post, one of the two. So I will see you guys on Wednesday for that, and then Wednesday night we will be doing our special edition dinner date night on Wednesday night with Stuart. I already talked to him. I already know that what type of food we're going for, but that'll be a surprise for you guys. You'll have to wait and see. He's already got a plan, so I'm excited for that. Yeah. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here and go see. Let's see. Geez, it's been a couple hours since I ate. Looks like I got to eat again. I got to figure out something for dinner. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for hanging out with me and just having some fun catching up. And I will, yeah, I will be back on here on Wednesday. So we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.